Hello everyone, welcome back to CJ Explores. We're Charlotte and Corey and we are currently exploring Cornwall, and in this video we are going to take you around the North Cornish town of Bude. Once known as Bude Haven, Bude is a popular seaside town and surf location, making it a hit with both families and young travellers. There are numerous beaches to choose from in the local area, as well as the iconic Bude Sea Pool. Plus, its coastal location means it has direct access to Cornwall's clifftop walking paths.
We've been taking a little wander around Bude Town Centre, and there's so many cute little independent shops. Even in the back streets, you think it's just like a little service road, and there's like little hidden gems all like speckled amongst the hill there. And Bude is built on a couple of little hills, so it's really like unique in the way that the roads are around here. I don't think I've seen a straight road. Everything's kind of like an adventure. You got to go up and around and go through kind of like little pathways. It's a really cool little spot, and my favorite part about it is that on the front by the sea pool there is no buildings. I think there's one cricket pavilion and that is it. It's just like kind of a really natural environment. You just look over the grass, over the beach, and watch the waves roll in. The surfers out there are having a great time because there are some swells coming in. It is just wonderful here. So we would recommend going for a little wander around the town if you have time, because there are some unique gems to be discovered.
So we've had our little walk around Bude Town and we decided to go for a cafe for some brunch. We've come to the House of Chaplin. Here sat outside, nice, very nice little courtyard, and we've ordered some food and we're going to carry on exploring. There's loads of geese here. We keep seeing in the air like all of these geese flying around. I don't know why they live here, but they seem to love it. We are off to explore this little castle here in Bude. I think it's like a gallery in there, some history on Bude. But yeah, we'll go and find out. Now I understand what this little old railway line was used for. Sand was transported by trucks and tipped into barges. Now we know. Oh, that was really cute. Little barge on the river. You can go and have some food in there. There's like a little cafe inside, and people all sat inside taking photos at the window. Well, lovely. This side of Bude is really pretty, and it's a lovely view as well, looking back onto the beach. This is a really lovely area of Bude. It is the Bude Harbour. We have some like waterside cafes and bars. You can see we've got some car boats on the water, and this water level is all controlled by the lock that's just down the end towards the ocean that you can walk over actually. And yes, yeah, this is a real highlight of Bude. Well, I ended up going for a little shop in that really nice store. Loads of little cool things in there. Got some hairbands and a necklace, which looks like this one, a bit different. We're staying with the Beach Hotel, but we're actually out of the hotel. We're in their apartment block and it's absolutely lovely. We're here in this 2-bedroom apartment. All of the apartments here are private. We have a beautiful view of the coast, like 5 minutes walk to everything. And yeah, this is great. This is what we love, apartment stays.
As part of our adventures around Bude, we are going to take a little walk to the north up the coastal path towards a place called Duckpool Beach, which we got recommended by some people we met yesterday. It is a beautiful day, and as you probably know if you follow us on this channel, we love the Southwest Coast Path, so let's go and make the most of this stunning weather we have.
Absolutely incredible views from up here. We have an amazing set of waves just constantly rolling in. We just keep watching them and it is absolutely glorious. We have like big satellite station up the coast. I don't know what it is, so I'm keen to go and explore that. We have, I think, over an hour and a half today to get to Duckpool Beach. We think there's a little cafe on the way, so we'll definitely stop there, a nice little rest stop. But it's absolutely beautiful.
Out of pure curiosity, we had to Google it and find out what these satellites are up ahead. It is JcE&x, which is the UK's cybersecurity and intelligence agency. That is the base in Bude, so they are running operations, securing all of the information on the internet for us so that we can live in freedom and peace, right?
Our first little beach along this coastal path, and I just want to stop and go in the ocean. But we haven't really come very far, we've still got a while to go. But it looks so inviting. The downside of the coastal path is that it's very steep. Up, down, up, down.
Well, it is hot, she is bothered, so I think we're going to take a stop here at Sandymouth Beach. I'm not sure if we're going to press on to Duckpool. It's another 40 minutes and we could just go there tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to have a little stop here in the cafe, check out this National Trust beach cafe, and then maybe find a little rock pool to cool off in.
I guess my love is for the ocean.
So we decided to stay here at Sandymouth Beach because frankly it's very hot, it's a lovely beach, and we may go and drive to Duckpool maybe tomorrow, so we're still going to try and show you that. But while we're here, we're just exploring around, seeing if maybe there's a rock pool we could jump in, or I think we're definitely going to go jump in the ocean. If not, one way or another, we're going to get in the water. So we took a little drive to Duckpool Beach, which is where we were supposed to walk to yesterday, but we stopped over at Sandymouth Beach. And I think we made the right decision because now that we've come here, it's actually really rocky and a bit rough out there, the water. So I think we stopped at the right place yesterday for a little swim in the rock pool. The waves and the currents here are particularly strong, so it can be a dangerous spot. There is sandy patches further down, but as you can see, it's very rocky. It is very beautiful, the landscape, but in terms of beach, I think I prefer sandy ones.
I am loving exploring around here. The rocks are so interesting. You can see the lines of like the sedimentary layers or whatever it is. I'm not a geologist, but it's so fascinating. And you've got these rock stacks down on the beach, which are really cool. And then lots of little rock pools to explore. You gotta be careful of the tides though. There was a warning sign at the entrance to the beach. Just saying, be careful because the tides can cut you off if you go exploring down the beach either direction. So always check the tide times, people.
It's a bit slippy. I'm not quite the adventurer like Corey is. That was lovely, just what we needed, a nice cool down in our cold little rock pool bath. And now we're going to take a walk along the beach because the tide is still going out and we can see people way in the distance. And we're wondering, can we walk the majority of the way back across the beach rather than going on the coastal path? It'll be much quicker, it'll be different, it'll be a nice change, and probably a bit easier than going up and down along the coast because it was a bit tiring. And yeah, this will be lovely to walk along the ocean, along the shore. So we're gonna go check it out, maybe ask a lifeguard and see how far we can get.
Get in. We just asked the lifeguards if it was possible and they said, yep, we will get to Bude today and it shouldn't take us as long. So nice little beach walk to get back.
Yeah, let's see how much quicker it takes us. I think it took just under an hour to walk here, so we'll see how long it takes us via the beach.
The landscape along here at low tide is so incredible. It's just like blowing our minds. You can see these amazing forces of nature, I guess, working over millennia to create these cliffs, which are just so impressive. Because you can see all the lines in the face of the cliff, you can see where it's all been folding and bending and sort of just moving under pressure. It's just incredible. You can just gives you such an appreciation for the power of the earth and the plates and everything that move around slowly beneath it, just grinding away. But if anyone's an expert, there is one that we would love to know a little bit more about. How did this one happen? Charlotte thinks it was a cliff fall, and I think it's just the pressure of the earth moving upwards in two different locations and making it sort of fold in the middle. But yeah, if anyone knows, let us know.
Woohoo! We made it! Let me see how long that took us. 40 minutes. I feel like it took us just over an hour before. Definitely a bit quicker, but it was still a long way. But it was lovely to come back by the beaches. I think I'm ready for another dip in some more water. Maybe we'll go to Bude Sea Pool. We have been wanting to visit this spot for ages now. Super excited to go in there. It's absolutely huge. It was built in the 90s, 30s, and it's the Bude Sea Pool. I think it's the size of like nearly 2 Olympic swimming pools, something ridiculous like that, but it's where all the locals come here to learn to swim. A lot of the RNLI lifeguards come here as well, do all their training. But yeah, it's the perfect afternoon to go and take a dip, so let's head down. Well, we're changed and ready to go in. I'm gonna go cool down.
Well, that was a very, very nice way to end our day here in Bude. The sea pool, swimming in the afternoon light is so good. I love that sea pool. I think there should be more of those all over. They're brilliant.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Safe for the kids, fun for the swimmers to get in their laps. Yeah, I wish that we had more of those around Cornwall. But otherwise, that's going to wrap up our time in Bude. So thank you for watching. If you liked this video, you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
The start of my castle. I wonder where